Cajun Roots Reseller, you give me an offer and I'll take it.
I say, this is Johnny's place, where you can have it for no problem. I got the dollars.
Fixed income, no credit, bad credit. Here at Cajun Roots Reseller, that's no problem.
Let them have it.
I've got my dollars and I sit in my best offer.
We say yes. See the special man. The easiest man on YouTube.
You got the dollars? We got the offer? Let them have it with no problem. Hello, and good morning, everyone. And how is everyone doing on this Tuesday morning? It is currently 31 degrees. When I woke up this morning at 3:09, it was 18 degrees. And I woke up, brought the dogs out, and it was snowing. So the ground is covered in that white stuff all over the place. Let's see, but it's supposed to get in the 40s today. All right, first in the chat was James. Hello, good morning, and welcome. And Craig. Hashtag Night Glenn, hello, good morning and welcome. Little Debbie, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Scarlett, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Zeus, hello, good morning and welcome. And Mark, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see y'all. Thomas, hello, good afternoon and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you, sir. Mark and Mike, hello, good afternoon and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. Let's see who else. Jennifer, hello, good afternoon and morning and welcome. I'm stuck on afternoon for Thomas. Hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. I went to the wrong one here. There we go. All right, so I had to refresh because I went to check on something this morning. I was in a live and they didn't go live. I spy a Queen Anitra. Hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. Let's see here. Quite quick following Jennifer. No. Vintage Memories. Hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? First day, no cigarettes. Last one was yesterday at noon. Wow. Well, good luck. Because I know it's a hard habit to hit. I'm going on my 6th year. It's hard too. Cupid Angel. Hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Regina. Hello, good morning and welcome. And Buying Space. Hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. And Teresa, hello, good morning and welcome, Johnny. Your show starts at 11 p.m. over here with me. That's why I said good afternoon or maybe a night for you. But thank you for always coming in. And it was nice to see you twice yesterday. Once at night in the morning, and then at bingo, you were in the morning. So, yeah. By the way, our featured channel of the week, Buying Space. I was in her channel. I was in the, there was a live this morning, but there was also, I've been doing some watch on, getting watch hours. By the way, Myro, you're at 976. I don't know what happened overnight because I know you said you had hit it yesterday or Sunday. For some reason you're back to 976. I don't know what's going on there, but yeah. But still need watch hours. We're going to talk a little bit about a couple of things today. There was a new feature that came out yesterday on eBay that I'll definitely try to cover. It's nighttime on the other side of the globe. Yes, it is. Today's calendar of events are as follows. At 9 o'clock is Queen City Picker Tom. Goes live at 9. At 10 o'clock is Stacey May W. Catitude with the Crafters Retreat. 11 o'clock is Saved Here First Ella with the Sales from the Sunshine State. 11:30 is Jackass Retro with his ship show. At 12 o'clock noon is Dawn and Mary go live with the Two Hip Chicks Chick Chat. And then at 1 o'clock today is Mark and Mike, Two Old Guys Vintage and Reselling. Janice does the Friends Selling with Friends live show today at 1 o'clock, once a month on the second Tuesday of each month. And then at 1 o'clock is the Booty Chick Rita with her Sales with Friends. At 2 o'clock is Southern Vintage and Jean. 3:30, Buying Space does unboxing. At 5 o'clock is Dawn's channel with Jane Newhouse and Leslie's Lucky Finds. And then at 6 o'clock is KK with the Kathy's Corner Bingo. 6:30 is Janine's solo sale. And then at 6:30 is the auction with Friends. And today and Thursday, it is on Victoria, which is Adventures with Victoria. And then on Thursday, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, it's on Nana Tink's channel. Yesterday was on Absolutely Awesome Stuff, Brenda. Then at 6:30 is Jeff Crumpler does his live show. 7 o'clock is Steph sells stuff by the seashore. And then at 7 o'clock tonight, Two Hip Chicks, Dawn and Mary do their live on Whatnot. And that's at 7 o'clock. 8 o'clock is Southern Belle with the Bargains by Bella. 8 o'clock is Caucasian Sasquatch. Also at 8 o'clock is the Nurse Flipper Cat. 9 o'clock is Scooter Renee LLC with a warehouse sale where everything starts at $1. And then again today, I will be on at 1:15 with the Friends Selling with Friends on Mark's channel, Two Old Guys Vintage and Resale, and Janine, where they rotate each month. And then in this Saturday on the 18th at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I am doing the Whatnot Christmas Raid Train sale on a 4 o'clock time slot. I got to add some more stuff to that this week. Let's see here. All right, that's where I was at. Thanks again, everyone, for I had a mail tote full of packages. And you got more coming. You do have more coming. I made a community post about what happened. I tagged you and Tracy and Colleen on that post. Okay. I've been busy this morning. Unboxing today from Ella. Ella. I'll have to go back and check it out. No, Mr. Rogers is no longer available. He ain't no longer there. And there's the link for the Friends Selling with Friends this evening after lunch at 1 o'clock. Let's see here. Today I have to look at this. I'll have to check it out. All right, let's see here. eBay. Where you at? All right, today I'm going to start with a little bit on eBay. The Witch's Aid. Yeah, you read about that, Greg? All right, let me share my screen. I have it open. It shows the right tab. Something that I was doing yesterday, and I noticed a new notification on eBay that I'm going to share with y'all today. All right, you know how I just recently did a video on how to set up a coupon and or discount on your eBay store? Well, as of yesterday, I got a notification, and it is now available when you go to your main seller hub. You're going to go to your listings and then go to your active listings. When you go to your active listings, you will basically hit the little button, little square right next to where action, because right now you won't see it until you hit this. So you can hit the action button first and list all the items you have active. Right here under the action button, now if you hit the drop box, it says create sale event. It's a new feature they just added yesterday. It came out yesterday. And you have to be in your active listings to see it. When you go in here, it says create a sale event. So now you can go directly through your listed items, and then you can add more if you want. But right here it says create a sale. So when you click on create a sale, it automatically asks you, first of all, what was your percentages you would like, and they automatically give you 30. So you can change that. But remember, when you're doing that, the ending date, it automatically starts the day you set it up. But remember to go to the ending date and change it, because it's always 1 month. That's the default. Why, I don't know. But you got to make sure you come to the November. If it starts today, which is the 14th, you cannot run anything less than 1 day. So being that today is the 14th, you have to end it on the next day if you only want to do a 1-day sale. Or you can do a 3-day sale. I usually run mine till like the Friday, because then I'll take another sale. I'll run it until midnight on Friday morning, and then I'll run another one on the weekend. So you cannot overlap more than one sale at a time. So make sure you correct the ending date and time, because if not, you'll be running it for a month. So let me cancel this, because I don't want to accidentally do one, because I did that yesterday and I wound up accidentally running one, which is okay, because I already started when I ran. Yeah, I did get a sale already, so it's all good. They got 30% off, so it's all right. But anyway, that's where it's at now. It's a new thing they have, so definitely check it out. And that would be an easier way for you to do a running of a sale. Everyone, long time no see. Busy packing boxes. Yeah, I already did all that this morning. Plus, I got all my sales stuff ready for. I got 56 items ready for Mark's show today. 56 bite nows. It was fun getting all that done this morning, putting them in I have them in a Word document, of course, with a number. Hetty, hello, good morning and welcome, and how are you doing? Good to see you. And Dawn, hello, good morning and welcome, and how are you doing? Be careful, Dawn. So that is where that is at this morning on eBay. There's a lot of new things that happen. So make sure you are subscribe to the e-commerce bite newsletter, because that did come out day before yesterday or yesterday with a new list of stuff. Hands on the wheel, lady. That is right. Be careful. How you doing this morning, Stacy? Hello, good morning and welcome. And how you doing? All right, as you know, Jennifer already drops y'all links. She's been starting to run them already in the chat. She does all of that on her phone. So here's her links. Again, she never drops her own, so I'll be dropping them for her. There is her channel. Also, here is her Etsy store. Please don't forget to drop links to the platforms you sell on. Jennifer's been dropping your links to your chat, so I want you to make sure you drop links to those platforms you sell on, because again, it is the holiday season. People are starting to do some shopping. I already had an offer this morning come in on a Barbie doll on Posh. So yeah. So definitely do that and drop your links to wherever you sell it. What is your OF link? I'm not sure what OF means. Of. Not sure. All right, let me see who's at my door, because I hear the dogs barking. Helen, hello, good morning and welcome, and how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. Let me go back to the chat. Good to see you, Helen. How you been? How you doing? I don't see nobody at the door. I wonder why the dogs are barking. Let me go look at my doorbell. Front door. Yeah, it's nice and white outside. All right, that's when Robert left this morning. Reconnect. Well, what's going on with my internet's not working here? I gotta reset my phone because it won't connect to my camera. Ain't nobody there. I don't know what they're barking at. Barking at knitting. Let's see. Who else is here? Becky. Hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Hello, good morning and welcome. Let's see. Thanks for the update on eBay question. Why do you only have the sales for 1 to 2 days? Is there a reason? I do not mind a month. Well, it depends. You don't want to run them too long because you want to send them that urgency, especially when you have a date. Now, again, that's the minimum you can run a sale. I'm just saying that's what eBay allows, is the minimum of 24 hours you can run a sale. But what I usually do is I don't like to run a sale for more than a few days, because it gives them that sense of urgency of like, oh, you never know when to go do another sale. So what I do is I'll run it for a few days. During the week, I'm running one sale, and then during the weekend, I run a different sale. So for example, I want to make sure it's no more than 3 to 4 days, because you creating that sense of urgency of them. Okay, well, this sale's going to end, and I really want this item, and they're offering me this X amount percentage off. So yeah, that's why you don't want to. And again, eBay only allows you to do 1 day. 24 hours is the minimum you can run on any sale. I don't run one day sales. I do more of like, usually it's Friday afternoon around 6 o'clock ish. I'll run that sale and end it on Sunday, Monday morning, no later than 3 o'clock in the morning. And then during the week, I'll run a Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday sale, which ends Friday morning. That's a different sale. So when I'm running them, I run them back to back, but you never can have more than one sale running at a time. But you got to make sure one ends at least so many hours in between each other. So that's why. But I do not run a sale for 1 month, because then that's saying, oh, I can wait. And then they don't buy it because they may find something somewhere else cheaper. So you want to create that urgency. You want to create that, okay, well, they're only running this for a few days. Let me buy it now. Or let me keep an eye on it and then wait to see by the end of the sale, because they'll know when the sale ends, when they're looking at that item. But yeah, I never run a 1 or 2 day sale. But I usually run the weekend and then the week. Jeannie and Mike, hello, good morning and welcome, and how are you doing? But that's a good question. Lilith, hello, good morning and welcome, and how are you doing? Good to see ya. The Bargain Effects, Tommy, hello, good morning and welcome, and how y'all doing? When's your next whatnot? I haven't been to your page since your last one. I'm sorry. With all of those sales, you should have a sailboat. Let's see. We just sold an item and it sells when it sells. Okay, watch 15. Oh, Lord Jesus. Come on now. What's up, Nate? Let's get the thumbs up. What's up, Patrick? Hello, good morning and welcome. And yeah, that's why I never, they give you that minimum of 24 hours. When you go to set a sale, a little sale run in it, they won't let you do it less than 24 hours. So you have to have it at least 24 hours, but I never run one for that short of time. I run 24-hour sales. Oh, really? You can get a boost. Okay, Becky, here we go. Tommy does it for 24 hours. You get a boost for the first 12 hours, and then the countdown sale clock the last 12. There you go. I need to try that and just experiment with that, which that's what I'm doing today, because I accidentally hit that when I showed where it was at. I accidentally did that yesterday. So it is going to end tonight, the one I'm running for 30% off. Just trying it out, something different. So that's the first time I do a 24-hour sale. But I had to figure it out because I had to go back this morning and change the time, because it wouldn't let me do it yesterday. I had to get time ready for bingo, so I didn't get to finish it. So, but that's a good point, Tommy. I didn't think about that. But yeah, that was my first time doing, because I accidentally hit it thinking I was exiting, and I hit start. So JJ, hello, good morning and welcome, and how are you doing? Joe, hello, good morning and welcome, and how are you doing? Welcome. Good to hear that somebody mentioned that, Tommy. Yeah, I didn't know about that. Again, I never ran one before that short, but I like that pairing. Jessica, hello, good morning and welcome, and how are you doing? Good to see you. I have a hat and cap. Whatnot to I have a hat and cap whatnot at 10:30 Central, so it's 11:30 on my time. Okay, cool. All right, let's see. TBH. I never thought of the buyers paying attention to seeing a sale go live. The only reason I run sales is to play with the eBay algorithm, to the different tactics to learn about eBay knows what I'm. Yeah, again, I didn't think about that for 24 hours because I didn't know that they did it on that short period of time. Many international sales. Mine vary. I may get about, out of all my sales for a month, I haven't gotten any lately. But I usually get a variety of all overseas ones, but I like the new one now because it comes to some hub here in the United States and then goes out. But I haven't had any lately. Not that I realize anyway. But I do get some, not a lot. But I do offer international shipping, which is fine. Every now and then I'll get one or two, and then some days I'll get some weeks I get more sales in one week than I do in a month. So it varies as well. But I like that point, Tommy. I didn't think about that. But again, that's the first time I do a one-day sale because I accidentally hit it yesterday. And I got panicky because I didn't realize it until after the fact that it was running. But then again, I was in the middle of getting ready for bingo when I did it, and it's like, oh my God, what did I do? So I was able to go back this morning and change it because it wouldn't let me edit it yesterday. So I had to wait till today. All right, there's the link coming on in the chat. If you would like to come on up, you're more than welcome to do. Please make sure you do have your camera on so that I can verify that it is you. So please make sure once I go to announce your channel coming up, you're more than welcome to take the camera off if you do not want your camera on. It is now pinned to the top of the chat. And again, if you have any questions about any particular platforms, please feel free to ask. I need to uncheck that before I forget and mess up. We had a nice lady come up to the storage auction Insanity Sunday, and we asked what were we selling and where does the sign up. I told her that we do what we do. Oh, okay, cool. So she thought you had a sale going on. I know here once a year there's a close by on the next town over where they will open their units up and sell like a yard sale kind of situation out of the units. But I haven't heard them do it this year. I know they did it 2 years ago, 3 years ago, something like that. But I haven't heard since. Now that could be very interesting. We picked up on some good stuff when we went, but it's not that often they do it. But they do open of all the units for those who want to participate. Not everybody does it. Craig says, on his way to 1K should have his silver button soon. Congratulations on channel growth. Yeah, right. And what happened was Robert busted my bubble on that one because when I hit the 1K, they changed the button to, at that time, I thought it was at 10,000. So they stopped it at 1. Then they stopped it at 10. Now you got to have 100K before you get a button. Like, what's up with that? Why you keep all that hard work and you ain't going to keep getting no buttons? What's up with that? Let's see. Jessica says, Johnny, Tia Nanas is doing a fundraiser for her son to get, Tia Nana is doing a fundraiser for her son to get a puppy for Christmas. She's making cat and dog treats for everyone can help. Please support. Thank you. Okay. Thank you for letting us know. Oh, Wendy, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Yoringa says, those are great sales. We have not had one for a while either. Yeah, it's been a while. But I had fun when I went because they definitely had a lot of great stuff. I picked up on a lot of old vintage Hot Wheels that had the red wheels on them. And I already sold those quickly. Twitch man, hello, good morning and welcome. How are you doing, Twitch? Are you going to the city auction today? And about Carol. We want to get a button. We won't get a button until I hit 100K. Yeah, I know. I realize that now. After all that fact. You know what I'm saying? But that's all right. It's all good. Just keep on at it. That's all we can do. Let's see here. Any other questions about any particular platform? Please do feel free to ask in the chat. I didn't get no response yet from that lady for the, she sent me an offer on Posh, which that's the first time somebody sends me an offer for something. And it was a Barbie doll. It's an original Barbie doll still in its case. I'm looking forward to selling that one too. What buttons are y'all talking about? They got these silver play buttons that you get through YouTube. You may see some in some of the creators' background. It's like a silver plaque in a frame. It's a pretty good size. And it's usually in silver. And I think after so often you would get a gold one, I think. I know there's several channels that I watch that they have a whole wall full of them. That's what we're talking about. Got your mail last night. You get a plaque, yeah. It's like a plaque. It's a play button. And usually you'll see them displayed in the back of someone when they do lives. You'll see it on their black, like on a shelf or something. There's a few people that I've watched where if they travel, they bring it with them. I'm gonna leave it where I can put it. I've got to go that can get $19.99 plaques for YouTube. Just saying. I don't want to have to buy it. No. Yeah, I know we got a long way. I got a long way to go. Jane, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. Yeah, you do. That's right. You sure do. Let's see here. So if anybody would like to come on and promote your channel, you're more than welcome to. Don't forget to check out these other channels that Jennifer's been dropping in the chat. You want to make sure you go watch their videos and leave those comments. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, notifications, but most importantly, leave those comments. All that helps. Let's see. Should have had one for me. Oh, Scarlett. Pro tip, if you want, wait, what? Pro tip, if you want subs, go to Subway. Oh, I haven't had Subway in a long time. I used to love their check. Actually was last year on Thanksgiving. No, actually the 4th of July weekend we went at the lake house. I have a ton of room for the growth as of 90% of my viewers are wait, what? Only 9% of your viewers are subscribed? Wow, that's low. Mine was pretty high. I haven't checked it in a while. I'm trying to remember where do I check it. It's been a while that I checked that. I think it's in your analytics somewhere. Let me see if I can find it. I haven't found that in a while. I haven't looked at that in a while. Oh, I know where it's at, in audience. Where is it? Oh, I found it. All right, so if you have the thing that Mark just said, where it went. I haven't checked mine in a while, but I forgot where to check it out at. All right, let me share my screen so I can show you where to get this at. I haven't looked at that in a long time. All right. Nope. I want to add it, though. All right, this comment that Mark said, if you're interested in finding out your information about your channel, this is where you're going to find it. In YouTube, when you go to your main page, hit Manage Videos. When you hit Manage Videos, it's going to go to Content automatically. It's like a default thing. Go to your Analytics. And then when you hit your Analytics, you're going to go to the top right here and hit Audience. There's Overview, Content, and Audience. If you scroll down, like here's your viewers when they're online, your audience, top geography. India gets 70% of my viewers. United States is 21%. The UK is 0.7%, and Canada is 0.2%. But if you scroll down some more, notification of subscribers, bell notification. Subscribers who turn on all notifications is 3.3%. Subscribers who turn on all notifications, only 2.2. But right here, watch time from subscribers who are subscribed. Mine is a total of 91.8% of those who watch my videos and view my videos in my channel are subscribed, 91.8%. And those that are not subscribed is 8.2%. And then, of course, it also goes into gender and age, if you want to look at that as well for the content on your channel. That's where you would find that at. It's been a while that I looked at that. So that's where you would find that at with Mark's comment. Let's see. Pam, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Okay. Oh, I think I've seen those before. We are going someday, but we have one. I want to make sure so they don't fall on the dumpster. Oh, Lord Jesus. You know, I have never had a Firehouse sub, and they have them here. I think I've seen them before, but I've never eaten at them. because I've been cutting out my carbs, so I don't eat a lot of bread no more. Because I miss my po' boys, but I don't have them here either. I need to tap into the India market. So as long as I have 2% of my viewers come in from India. Yeah, I smell a whole how-to video is coming. I already got 2 lined up. I got to finish them. I got to edit them. I will have to look at that up. Yeah. All right. Actually, you can pay YouTube to promote your videos now. I see it on YouTube Studio. I need to look into that more, thought to see how it works. Anyone else see that? Pay to promote your videos? I see it now on YouTube Studio. I need to look into more thoughts on how that works. I thought Nick Nimmons on Saturday said something about that wasn't a good thing. That wasn't a good feature. I think, if I remember correctly. I remember them talking about him and his brother on Saturdays. If you haven't watched Nick Nimmons on Saturdays, they do talk a lot about that. And it was one of the questions, I think, about that. If I'm not mistaken, I think they had a topic on that. And I think they said don't do it. Because it wasn't working. It wasn't to our advantage or something like that. I need to go back and watch that video. Veronica, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? I personally don't think it will take you long to get a button. You have grown so much in the past few months. I know, but I'm not going to dwell on that. If it happens, when it happens, it happens. Andrew, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? All right, Johnny. If 70% of your videos come from India, you will be adding. Will you be adding their language translations to they can understand? I want in your settings. If you go into your settings, you can do this automatically and automatically turn on closed capturing. But also they can change it into the language they want. Whatever they do, they translate it, and you can do that in your settings, which I have done from day one, where I automatically, because I have a friend of mine who reached out to me, which I didn't know he was watching my videos, and he left me a comment saying that, would you please turn on your closed capturing on your video when you do your videos? So I went into my settings and turned it on automatically. So when I do any video, it automatically does that. But yeah, you can do that. YouTube gives us so much good information. Yes, they do. My non-subscriber views are 50%. It's mainly the Bible reading, so bless people watching no matter how they end. Okay. And that was just a way for you to find it if you're interested in knowing that type of information. I heard something about promoted videos too. I haven't looked at that either. I haven't, but I heard, like I said, Nick Nimmons and them was saying, him and his brother, about how it's not a good thing to do. It's not a good thing to our advantage, from what I'm understanding. But I need to look into that more, because he did talk about that. I heard about that, Jennifer, but I don't have any problems growing. Live Style Rewind, hello, good morning and welcome. Probably with viewers from India. CPN viewers in India are very low. Let's see. Yeah, you can pay your way. Wait, what? You can pay your way to a plaque. That's why 100K sub goal is waste of energy. Why would you want to pay your way? I don't understand that. I know I wouldn't. I'm paying YouTube. Wait, I'm not paying YouTube. YouTube is supposed to pay me. That's right. Let's see. To get your chart to more people, you unclick for subs. To get your chart to more people, unclick for subs, so they push it out to anyone rather than just your subs. I didn't know they had a button for unclicking. I have the closing captures on mine. I do that all? Yeah, I do too. And I didn't realize until he sent me a message saying, look, I want to watch you, but I can't hear you, because I know I knew about his hearing. So he said, would you please turn on your closed captioning? It's like, I had to look for it. And I did, and I set it up. And then what I did was I went in my settings, and I was able to set it permanently to where no matter what video I put up, no matter if it's a live or whatever in the settings, once you do your settings, you can set it up automatically in the back way. That way, when you do a live, you don't have to keep doing it each video or pre-recorded. Can you show where that setting is? Which setting? Setting for what? Glenn, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? I'm not sure what setting you're asking about. We've been talking about a lot of different things this morning. Oh, you're closed capturing? I am so very happy and glad you have reached out to our car warranty department. I don't use closed caption because it doesn't translate quite well. Really? Interesting. Danielle, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? I need to remind you, I have no car. Yeah, really, right? Good to see you, Glenn. How you been? All right, Glenn. Mark, are you asking about the closed capturing? Yes. Okay. Let me find it. Default upload, maybe that may be where it's at. Let me see. Advanced settings. Okay, I found it. Let me close this so I can have you follow. All right. Let me share this out. And Mark, this is how you do it. And I do mine in my settings because that way I don't have to keep doing it for every video. When I first started doing this, I went on ahead and did it in my settings because I had to look it up and see how. But when you're in your dashboard, no matter where you're at, go right here to the little wheel that says settings right here at the bottom where my cursor is. You click on settings and you're going to go to upload defaults. This is how you're going to get that switched over automatically when you do videos. So you can hit upload default. And basically this is if you do the same type of video every week, like for example, in your lives, you can basically give it the same title, your description, your visibility, and your tags. All that can be there. When you go to your advanced settings, you have your license, your categories, your language, your titles, and descriptions. Right here where it says capturing certificate, you're going to go down right here. You're going to click on this content has never aired on television in the USA. Click on that one. But you also have this content only was aired, has not aired in US, but since whatever. And you got to check out any one of these, but always check off this content has never aired on television in the USA. When you click on that, it automatically does this for you in a default to get a closed capturing certification. And then it does it for you automatically once you have that set. And you do that, hit the word save. This will turn blue. Hit it and save it. Anything you change on in the settings, this word save is going to turn blue. Make sure you hit the word save and turn it gray. Once you do that, and anytime you do an upload or you do a live video, this will automatically go to every video you put up. Automatically. So you want to make sure you do it there so you don't have to do it again. Plain and simple. And that way when you do that, you don't have to go to each video and turn them on. Once you have that, it's done. So anytime you upload through YouTube, it automatically gets that notification that you did it, and it's in your settings. And that's why you want to do it there. Let's see here. Michael, hello, good morning and welcome, sir. How are you doing? Good to see you. Where are you at? Right here. Hello, good morning and welcome. Good to see you. Welcome. There's our feature. Okay. What I understand that closed captioning helps if someone doesn't have the volume on because of the volume doesn't count. If the volume is off, but they have closed captioning on, it does count. Yeah, what it is too though, if they can't hear, they use it as well. Because like I said, my friend told me about it. He says, would you please turn that on so I can hear what you're saying? Sure. So I had to look on how to do it. And so that's what I did. And when I first did the settings, that's why I did it that way. That way I got to sit there and do it on every video. Because after a while, it gets a little lot of work. So why not do it quicker? So that's why I did that. You're welcome, Mark. But yeah, you want to do that and have it turned on. And I do that to every video. So I ain't got to worry about it. So when you do it there, It's done. You ain't got to sit there and do it on every video you put up, whether it's a live or pre-recorded. And that's why I do that. Because when he reached out to me, it's like, sure, no problem. Let me find out how to do it. Peddling Profit, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Also, please do not forget, by next week, that little intro I put at the beginning about I got the dollars, let them have it with no problem. If you want to be part of that, I already have 2 clips that someone sent me. Please make sure you do send it to me in an MP4 file. Do not record it on YouTube or StreamYard and send it to me that way, because that's a lot of work that I have to do something totally different to get that. So I prefer you to do it in an MP4 file if possible. If say you record it on your phone or whatever. Let me get to the calendar, because next week, the 22nd, is where I would hope to have everybody's clips in so I can work on it that weekend, because the 28th is my 4-year anniversary on YouTube. But I want to do that for my show on the 27th, for the extravaganza celebration on the 27th, so I can reveal it then. So I have entered a few of 2 already had sent them to me. Yes, please enter now. Let's see your best impressions. Yes, and I already have 2 entries. So I already have those set up in a file so where I can create it. I'm gonna work on that the weekend of Thanksgiving. Also, it was brought to my attention on Christmas Day next month. Somebody asked me, will we be doing bingo on Christmas and New Year's? Yes, we will. Yes. But there's going to be a twist for next Monday, the 27th. On the 27th, that day, we're not doing regular bingo at 4:30, because there's a special event going on all day. You might want to make sure you're there. Debbie says, yes, please enter now. Let's see who your best. And if you need to see the original commercial, it is in all my descriptions of the videos, where you can go to and pull the actual Frankie and Johnny furniture store commercial from New Orleans, and you go watch it and you be creative, whatever, however you want to do it. Well, hello, good morning, and welcome, Chadwick. Hello, good morning, and welcome. First time here. How did you hear about the channel? And welcome. Good to see you. My 5-year anniversary is November 30th. Oh, cool. I didn't know that, Mark. I didn't know that. Cool. I know it's next month already, right? Wow. Yes. So we will be doing bingo because it falls on Monday. And yes, we will be doing bingo that day. And I will be doing a morning show on Thanksgiving and Christmas. Yep. I will be doing my morning shows. I did last year. I do it every year. Okay. The word Christmas and next month are in one sentence. Are terrifying. Yeah, I know, right? A twist. Does that mean we are playing Twister? No. Speaking of Twister, yesterday they were showing a new toy for Twister. Actually, it was on the news. They were advertising like the deals of the day. Well, hello, Roy. How are you doing? Good to see you. Random fine. Well, thank you. They were showing a new thing. It's like a smartwatch, but each one would have to wear the bands, and you basically virtually on TV, I guess, play the Twister game on a screen. Who would have thought? But yeah, they were showing that yesterday. It's like, huh? No, I'd follow my butt. My husband likes Christmas and Thanksgiving and bingo. Well, we do that every Monday here on this channel. Been doing almost 4 years. Crazy. Wow. So yeah, definitely if you want to be part of that commercial, the new intro, please send me your clips. We're getting close to that. And so, yeah, that way I can have them early enough, because I want to do it for the weekend of the Thanksgiving weekend. Because that'll take me a little while to get that together, because I have to do it in a video and edit it in my editing program. So I want to get that taken care of, because I want to reveal it on the 27th. And I'm going to bring back the original one that I started with 4 years ago. So yeah. Thank God I still have all those on files on a hard drive. So yeah, if anybody would like to come on up and promote your channel, you're more than welcome to. That link is at the top. But I do ask that you please leave your camera on so I can verify that it is you. But if I can't verify it's you, you can't come up. And it's got to be you and no one else but you. Let's see here. But yeah, we do bingo on Mondays. Tomorrow is our hump day auction, and that's at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So definitely come and check us out. I think tomorrow is Rita, the Buddha chick, tomorrow. Yep. I need to verify with Victoria because she's supposed to be on my show on Wednesday. Next Wednesday. I got to verify with her. Why does software get started on a hard drive? Stored on a hard drive? I don't know. That's a good question. But I use a hard drive so that way I can save my work. Ever since I lost my first channel, I download all my morning shows on a hard drive. So that is a question you might have to ask Robert. He is the computer whiz, not me. I just know I got to use it to save my backup my files. Yeah, I don't know anything about it. I just use them. But that is a fabulous question, Craig. Hashtag not Glenn. I know more. I know James. I know. I love it when he does those type of questions. I know. What was the joke? Yours or his? I'm lost on that one, but I think it's about Craig. That's all good. No, yeah, I know. I like to play along with sometimes, depending on the question. It's all good, James. I know. I've been around Craig in the chats to know that yeah, I know. Although sometimes I don't know which is easy to fall for sometimes. I'm thinking the same reason you drive on a parkway in a parkway. Software versus hardware. Hard drive, software versus hard drive. That's above my intelligence. Oh my God! As a teacher, I received some strange notes, but best was from my parent of a kid in my computer class. Card equals. I have the software if you have the hardware. So, oh, wow. From a student's mother. Wow. Let's see what Becky put right here, where it went. Oh, if you sweat, why wear a sweater? Aren't you a sweater? I guess I'm just too stoned. Oh, Lord Jesus. When aren't you? So also don't forget today at 1 o'clock is Friends Selling with Friends on Mark and Mike's. Two old guys, vintage and reselling. They do rotate each month. This month it is on Mark's, and it's the first Tuesday of each month. What else I need to remind y'all about? Let's see here. There's something on the calendar. This Saturday, I'll be on with Whatnot at 4 o'clock on the Christmas Raid train. I had to change my thumbnail this morning because they have a new new list. Baldy Picker is going to be on there. Rachel Stickler is going to be there. The Raid Train Christmas thing that we're doing on Whatnot. There's let me see who else is on there. I know Rachel Stickler is going to be there on the Raid Whatnot Raid Christmas Raid Train. Baldy Picker, Gulf Coast Picker, a lot of pickers. Let me see if I can enlarge that new thumbnail they sent me, because that's a list. All right, here we go. Merchant Ship, Baldy Picker, Grumpy Picker, Desert Seller, Arizona, Gulf Coast Picker, Collision on the Move, Rachel Stickler, Coco and Chewy, Betsy Olate, and then Merchant Ship's going to start it and end it. So that's going to be a pretty good lineup. Some of those I've never heard of. So I'm looking forward to being part of that. My one is at 4 o'clock. Let's see. If you live on a medium, do you have to leave your driveway? Going to speed limit. Let's see. Leslie's Lucky Finds and I are starting to do an auction every Thursday at 11 a.m. Central on her channel. Well, add it to the calendar by sending me a message in there so I can add you. That way I know what channel to put it on. I bought some batteries the other day, but they weren't included, so I had to buy them again. Oh my Lord Jesus. We can get, how can we get that on your calendar? Go to the community tab. I'm going to do a video on, I got to upload that video on how to use and do the calendar for what I offer in the community tab. Go to the post. I want to say it's the second post, which I also got to do that. I got to think about it. I got to get that done too. And leave a post comment where the calendar's at. And if it's the same channel every week, please let me know that, because if y'all rotate, I'm just going to put the on the calendar with both y'all channels. But just go to the community tab, post in my community tab, and leave me a comment there. If anybody wants to be added to the community tab, that's where you need to let me know, and I'll be glad to add it there. Colleen, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Somebody was saying something about, I can't remember the conversation we had. I can't claim those. Thank you, Jesus. Ella. She goes live at 10, or is it 11 today? I got to go look at the calendar to make sure I find out what day she go live. Lord, she goes every 7 days a week. I don't know how you do it. 11 o'clock today. I saw your new thumbnail with your suit. Girl, that's not you. That is not you. It's not. Okay, the person that's in the back room, please come in as yourself. I'm gonna say this. I was waiting to see if anybody was gonna come on. Please, if you do want to come on this panel, I had some messages come in from yesterday, and if you are to talk about, it's not Comedy Zone in the morning show. We are looking for maybe suggestions, questions, helping somebody with reselling. That's what this is about in the morning. It's not a Comedy Zone. So please do not come up here and think it's a Comedy Zone. It may be open mic for you to come on and promote your channel, but it's not a Comedy Zone. So I will not allow that on the morning show, because that's not what we're here for. Harry, hello, good morning and welcome. And Sherry, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. I look good. Yeah, you do. But I just don't know. I had to look at that twice to see if that was you. It just didn't look like you. So professional. Well, it's nearly over. Morning will be. Well, have a good night and sleep well. All right. So we'll bring him up. And that's none other than James. And he got disconnected. Oh, well. Bye. I tried bringing him up here, but he disappeared. I guess he didn't like what I had to say. Sorry. Trying to keep this professional in the morning. I know it's time. You're going to have fun. But it's not a Comedy Zone. All right, Jeannie and Mike. And don't forget to leave me that comment on the community tab is where I'll add you. That's why I do make sure. It's kind of like keeping track of who said what in the comments, so I can add you, and then I'll reply back and saying it's done. That's how I do that. Let's see. Good to see you, Harry. How you doing? No drive-by today? I like that. Have a great day, all. Well, have a great day, Wendy. There's something I was speaking to with someone and they talked about you, and I can't remember who it was, Colleen. I can't remember what the conversation was anymore. It's been a squirrel moment. So yeah, if anybody has any questions about any particular platform, please do feel free to ask. Again, if you would like to come on up and promote your channel, we're trying to keep it to where it's more of a let's promote, especially if you have anything going on your channel, as well as anything that has to do with reselling. For those or anybody who wants to promote your channel, no matter what you are, categorized why, any particular community is okay. But I want to make sure we do keep those questions up here. Or about YouTube talking. Wait, what? About YouTube taking away subs. See, I don't know all about that because I just heard about that this morning with Myra buying space. I know they do a purge. From what I understand, they do a purge on a regular basis. So I'm not sure why and how that happens. So I'm not sure. I can't answer. I don't know. That's something I can't answer. I know when I first started, it was aggravating because every time you do again get subs and stuff like that. That's why it's important you don't drop, and this is just my opinion. When you in chats, don't drop your link to your channel. Drop a link to a video. Now, is that part of why we're losing subs here and there? I'm not sure. But it's been happening for years. As far as I know, being on YouTube for 4 years, it's been happening a lot. But as far as why it happens for that many amount at one time, you got to also remember, sometimes you'll go to your homepage and it says has not been updated in, say, 2 days or something like that. A lot of times it's got to get updated on a regular basis. So you may not have all the actual subs that you have on your channel right away. So that happens as well sometimes. When you're at your main page, if you go to look at your numbers, let me go to my, let me see here. Let me close some of these tabs. Dashboard. Yeah, I don't have any right now. Usually there's going to be a little circle with an exclamation mark. If you tap on it, it usually tells you the last update, or it tells you something about it hasn't been updated in so long. You can, yeah, you can check on that too. I'm going to have to learn how to do that. Do what, Harry? Yeah, I'm not sure exactly. Oh, good morning, Susie. So yeah, they always do purging a lot. And a lot of times when I'm in someone's chat and they say, drop your link, I don't drop a link to my channel. I drop a link to a video, because the way I think YouTube looks at that, if you're in chats and you're dropping your own link to your channel, then they're looking at that as sub for sub. So you got to be careful with that. So if you were to drop, say, a link to a video, you're giving them something to go watch. Whereas you're just saying, okay, I just subbed to you. Would you go check me out or stuff like that? You got to watch that kind of stuff in the chat as well when you're talking like that. Let's see. I just tried that out just for the heck of it. Thank you. You're welcome. So again, let me do that and check it out and see what you have a new video that came out. Yep, you sure did. And you did that one how long ago? 22 hours ago. Well, guess what? I got a video to watch. I got it up and ready to go. I'll be watching it. That's how you do it, Harry. Let's see. Do you think early morning shows before your selling work? Wait. Do you think early morning shows before your selling work? Or is it better midday? I am so worried. I don't want to step on others' time slots. I do. I'll want out to respect them. Okay, I'm going to tell you something about that. And I say this because of me, this is what I think. Yes, I go on every morning at 8 o'clock. Yes, I go on at 1 o'clock every Monday for hump day. Yes, I do Monday at 4:30 bingo. But to me, that is not actually my time. But if you have a show that you want to do, don't worry about who's going on where, because I can go to the calendar, or I can go when I'm live, and I can go search on who's live. And there's so many people that are live. If you worry about stepping on someone's toes, you'll never do a live. So this is my opinion. Plan it, do it, promote it at least a week or two before you actually decide to do it. Because if somebody wants to follow you, they will have, like me, I will have multiple tabs open. For example, this past Sunday, I had Mark Two Guys Vintage and Resell open. I had Becky went live. I had hers open. I had a few others open. So after a while, I'm kind of bouncing between each one. A lot of us do that. Or I'll even use my phone and watch one on my phone, which I don't like it, but I do it. So my opinion is, don't worry. Again, if you look at the calendar, you will see there's multiple people going on at the same time. That's okay. Because if they like your content, you bringing them something, you offering them something, they like what you got, or they like your personality, they will still come. Like the Field of Dreams, you build it, they will come. Kind of the same thing. So again, when I first started, I did the same thing. I don't want to step on somebody's toes. But after a while, everybody's going to start doing their show whenever they want. So it doesn't matter. That is my opinion. But yeah. One thing to consider. I've had my channel almost 5 years. I've been doing watching. I have been watching YouTube for 10 years. So I couldn't subscribe to everyone until I signed up. Many viewers have no accounts. And that's another thing. I hear this a lot in the chats. Don't do this, please. I repeat, do not do this. If somebody is looking to get to a goal, whatever it may be, 500, 700, 800, 900, 1,000, it doesn't matter. If you hear, I need this many more subs, and you say, okay, well, I'm going to go to my other account and sub to you. Well, you're really not helping them, because if you have no content on that video, on that channel, and you're just doing it to help out, and you're typing all this stuff, and you're talking about it on your live, and you're talking about it in the chat, that's sub for sub. YouTube is watching our chats when you're live. There's somebody lurking and watching. So be careful on using those words like sub. I just sub to you. Or I'll sub to you on my other channel. If you're not using that channel and it's not active, you're wasting their time and your time by doing that, because guess what happens? I just had a sale. What happens is a lot of times those are sub for subs, and YouTube doesn't like that. You don't want to do that. And again, what's happening is when they purge, that's the ones they're going to take away first. So again, don't do it. That's just my opinion. Robin, hello, good morning and welcome. And again, I've seen a lot of people say that. And it's like, oh my God, please don't do that. Don't do it, because you're only hurting them more than helping them. Yeah, it might look good at that moment, but when YouTube is purging, that's coming off. So that's another way you lose subscribers that way. So yeah. Let's see, there you can't avoid overlap. And that's another thing, you cannot. You will not you can't. Yeah. It's literally someone's live 24 hours a day. Yep. Let's see. I go back to work. Everybody have a great. All right, Harry. Thank you so much for coming by. Well, hello, Laura. How are you doing? Good morning. Hello and welcome. All right, we have a question. If you have multiple videos or live playing at the same time, which one of them gets to watch? All of them. All of them. Yeah, all of them get to watch hours. I just happen to be on. Sometimes I do have up to 4 or 5 tabs at a time. But once I see there's nothing I'm interested in, or it depends on what they're doing, or if it's a sale, if it's information, I will then like lower the volume a little bit on each one until I can hear just the one I'm watching. And then once I get done with that one, I'll go back to the others. So yeah, they all get it, because you're watching them. You are playing them, as long as you don't mute them, assuming you're watching all of them at the same time. And a lot of times I'll bounce back and forth, but I do have the tabs where I can just go back and forth to all tabs. And they're still playing in the background because I can hear them. Start on the OnlyFans, build it up and you keep on doing it. Yeah. What's up, Larry? Good morning, hello, and welcome. Well, I'll be doing my 6:30 a.m. show Thanksgiving Day. Awesome, Larry. Okay, Johnny. Okay. Thank you. I was getting to a pop-up today and tomorrow morning, but I like the promotion. Yeah, that's another thing I like to do. And if you promote. Like, for example, Yarn again. This is a prime example. If you do a pop-up, and this is just my opinion, when you're doing a pop-up, you just do it automatically. You're taking a chance of if somebody gives that notification to make sure they can watch it and they know that you're live, because that means that you're just popping up and doing an auction. So that means you're not promoting it enough to where you're taking a risk of getting a lot of people in your chat. Now, depending on how many people are online at that time too. Are they getting their notifications? Do they have it set up properly on your channel where they're going to get that notification? You just went live and it's a pop-up. But if you, in your case, like for example, when you did your last week's first show, you gave it at least 2 weeks. We kept promoting it, and look how well you did on that first show. That's what I'm talking about, the difference between a pop-up and unplanned and a planned one. So you want to think about that too. You know, you can still do what's called a pop-up, but try to plan it ahead of time. I think there's a free slot for a live streaming on 2:30 to 4:45 on August the 3rd, 2043. I just realized what date you put on there. Let's see. Agree can come. Yeah. Let's see. I missed the Larry and Victoria. Yeah, they don't do it in the mornings anymore. I might go live again during the day sometimes. Well, everybody, it's that time of the day. I'm already done and ready for Mark's show. I got everything done on a spreadsheet. I'll be doing some quick copy and pasting. I got 56. Yeah, 56 items ready to go, all buy it nows. I've been done since early this morning because I got last minute stuff I wanted to add. So I got that done. A lot of blue glass. A little bit of this, a little bit of that, a lot of vintage stuff that I'll be showing today. All buy it nows. I even lowered the price on some stuff. So yeah, I may have showed it a couple of times. So I figured I'd lower the price. Buy it now. No more auctions. So yeah. So that's what I'm doing today at 1 o'clock. So come and check me out. I will be on at 1:15, starting the show off on Dual Guys Vintage and Resell with the Janides doing their Friends Selling with Friends at 1 p.m. today. But I'll be on the 1:15 time slot. So definitely come and check that out. And tomorrow is Wednesday. So tomorrow we do have our morning show, and it is usually, usually it's What Not Wednesdays. So I'm looking forward to that one. We had a great show last week. If you missed it, it was Paul, Philly Flipper came on with some great questions. So I do plan on doing that again tomorrow. And then Thursday is Q&A all about Poshmark. So hopefully to see y'all there. I don't do lives. I post weekly pre-recorded videos, and viewers are few. Any suggestions? Post weekly pre-recorded videos and viewers are few. Any suggestions? I can also ask again tomorrow morning. Okay, let me see something. Let me go to your channel. Are you doing things like keywords and stuff like that in your video, out of curiosity? Are you, I see you doing jewelry sales. Is this where you can buy in the auction on the show while you're doing your pre-recorded? I see you doing one day ago. Well, you're doing some great videos. I like, we'll have to talk about that for you. Yeah, I'll have to check out your videos and see what's going on. You have some good views on your show. Now, are you doing pre-recorded bite nows? Is that what that is? Claim in the chat, out of curiosity. Susie. Let's see, yes, but I was wondering if you can recommend keywords. We can talk about it. If you ever have a chance after the show, I can work with you on that behind the scenes. Yes, buy nows. Okay. Now are you doing it the way you claim it in the chat, in the comment section? I think that's because I've done those before. Deborah, hello, good morning and welcome. Also, Deborah would be a good one to do, and I think Jennifer's done that as well. Because I know Jennifer has done some pre-recorded buy now auctions as well, and does it in her yeah, her thumbnails are nice. I was looking at that. Wildflower, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. I'll have to check your keywords and stuff maybe via email. Okay, yeah, I've done a couple of those. I didn't do too well on those. Again, I guess the more, how many have you done? Let's see. Well, you got 557 videos. Yeah. All All right, everybody. Well, it's getting to that time. We'll go ahead and get ready in the show. My numbers are going down. And also don't forget that Queen City Picker Tom is live. Let's see if we can raid his channel. With that being said, again, don't forget today at 1 o'clock, I'll be on with 2 old guys, vintage and resale. I did 2 buy now videos, had 1 sale. Yeah, I had a few myself that same way, Jennifer. But I'm going to actually restarted this video. This channel, I had done a couple and it wasn't much. So yeah. I will have to check out your video, Susie. Yeah, definitely. Definitely check them out. Help her out. So as I say before I end each and every show, thank y'all, each and every one of y'all, for your support to the channel. Again, don't forget, if you would like to do a video on the intro that I do with the got the dollars, let them have it with no problem. Make sure you do check out the description bar below for the original commercial that is on YouTube. And that way you can be as creative as you want to be, and send me those clips in an MP4 file. Also, make sure you do send them in before the 22nd of this month, because I'm trying to get it all done during the weekend of Thanksgiving. Looking forward today live show. I am ready to go. Didn't even know where I put the stuff. Those videos are at the moment. So as I say before I end each and every show, thank y'all so much. And again, thank y'all for coming in and showing your love and support to the channel. Don't forget we do this Monday through Friday at 8 o'clock a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So as I say before I end each and every show, love always. Love is always free. Please be kind to one another till we meet into another chat. Have a blessed and fabulous day. And until we meet again, later. Peace out. And y'all come back now. You hear?